You're supposed to be telling me. You're supposed to be like telling me. You're so cute. You're so cute. How are you? Grateful. Grateful. Music. Oh, you can't turn the music. Thank you. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our meditation service. I welcome you into this space, North Hollywood Church of Religious Science, a oneness center for spiritual living. And I welcome you at home. If you're watching and you're at home, I absolutely welcome you into my heart, into this space. And as you see today, we are doing our meditation a little bit differently, a little different. Dr. Sydney suggested, because we do this on a Wednesday night, so if you're part of our Wednesday Wake Up family, we do this once a month. And Dr. Sydney suggested that I would bring this to a meditation on a Sunday morning. These are sound bowls, and sound bowls create what we call a sound bath. And each sound is related to a chakra. And you've heard me speak about the chakras before. And in this space, I want you just to hear, to be here, to be now, and let yourself feel the healing vibration of the sound. Today we are celebrating All Souls Day, Friday we had All Hallows Eve. We moved into All Saints Day yesterday. Today is All Souls Day and is what I call our ancestors, All Ancestors Day. So I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes and just begin to follow your breath. And I want you to focus in on an ancestor that comes to mind, someone that you know is healing and guiding you and holding you. I want you to bring into your heart space someone who walked this planet before we did, who guided, who helped, who held you. Bring them into your consciousness. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. And in your mind's eye, as you hold the space of your ancestor, I invite you to listen to the prayer of our ancestors, the prayer of our ancestral abundance, a prayer that I wrote to honor our ancestors. Beloved ancestors, we call upon the endless abundance that flows through our lineage. We honor your resilience, your brilliance, your sacred dreams, and every step you took so that we may stand in the fullness of life today. You were the prayers and the whispers before dawn, the seeds planted for the fullness unseen, the unshakable love that crossed oceans, generations, and time. Your courage is our inheritance. Your faith is our foundation. Your blessings rise through our breath. Our wisdom lives in our spirit. And your abundance pulse through our veins. May we remember that we are the harvest you envisioned. May we walk with dignity, grace, and deep gratitude for the abundance you cultivated passes forward. We thank you for the wealth of strength, the richness of identity, and the spiritual prosperity that surrounds us because of you. Today we choose to live boldly in your legacy. We receive your gifts. We honor your name. We expand the blessings you began. Walk with us, guide us, protect us, and open up our hearts to the infinite good that flows from you, through us, and beyond us. And so it is. Ashe, Aho, Namaste. Continue to breathe. Can feel the ancestral energy that is pulsing through your veins. And as we open up our month of gratitude, I invite you to bring into your consciousness one thing you're grateful for today. What are you grateful for? Allow the high vibration of gratitude, of the highest appreciation, vibrate through each and every cell. From your feet to your ankles, through the calves, your shins. Feel the vibration that's moving through the knees, your legs, your hips, your thighs. Feel the vibration. Allow the energy of gratitude to permeate up into your heart space. Feel the vibration moving through your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Allow the energy to vibrate through your neck into your third eye, your head, out the crown chakra. Feel the vibration moving through every cell, every neuron, every single pulse of your breath, of your blood, is vibrating with high appreciation for life, for breath, for our community. What are you grateful for today? With gratitude comes abundance, prosperity, infinite possibilities, plenitude, endless flow of life itself. Continue to breathe and recognize the endless flow of oxygen, of prana, of sacred breath flows through you. You don't have to worry about running out of oxygen. It is always there. Feel the abundance of life flowing through you. Continue to breathe. And as you continue to breathe, I invite you to add in a mantra for today. The greatest mantra, I am. Today we finish with grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Take a breath. Exhale that breath. As we inhale I am. And as we exhale grateful. Inhale I am. Exhale grateful. Inhale I am. Exhale grateful. Inhale I am. Exhale grateful. We hear the chimes as the wind from the east is blowing, the wind of enlightenment, of awakening, of the newness of life. The east represents our birth. And we let the wind blow to the south, which is the fire of the prime of our life, the transformation. The wind moves to the west. The element is water. It is the direction of the setting. The time that we know that we are most alive, awake. And then we move our minds with the winds to the north. It is the direction of our longevity, of releasing. So all the directions are here with our ancestors. We breathe in. We breathe out. And as the rain begins to fall, we're reminded of the cleansing of our spiritual practices that cleanse us, that brings us to a new space, that washes away any fear, doubt, worry, shame. Simply wash away, cleansed, new, breathe. Take a breath. So I give thanks for this time. Give thanks for this sound bath. Give thanks for each and every one of us that's here today, that's online with us, those who will watch after this moment in time. There's only the time of God, of Spirit. We're blessing each and every one of us as we are stepping into this heightened time of gratitude. Our November month, it anchors us in gratitude that we may live a gratitude life, that we may recognize our blessings. We are blessed. And we are a blessing. We honor our ancestors on this All Souls Day. And we give thanks for our ancestors that have guided us, that continues to guide us. And as we move into the next phase, the next chapter, we are held in the highest vibration of love through the universe. I give thanks. If you're in line with me, I invite you to say, and so it is. And so we are, and so we shall be. We'll finish with one sacred Om today. Take one big breath in, release the breath. Let's breathe in for the Om. Inhale. And so it is. Amen. So I invite you to hold this space as we're inviting our brothers and sisters to come into our community and feel the high vibration of the work and the practice we just participated in. Be well and be blessed. now it's on. Okay, now it's... It wasn't working. Now it's working. Yes. Do we have Dr. Sydney on? Okay. Okay. We are at go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to North Hollywood Church of Religious Science. I'm Reverend Skip Jennings. We have Dr. Sydney here today. We're going to celebrate, and what? Go Dodgers, yes? Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Let's sing. Come on down. Everybody gather around. Hey, everybody, bring a friend. Hey, everybody, now welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Sing it out, y'all. Come on now. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Yes. All are welcome. Even if you're from Canada, you're welcome here. All are welcome here. Hey, everybody, come on down. Hey, everybody, gather around. Hey, everybody, bring a friend. Hey, everybody, help me sing. All are welcome here. Hey, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. Hey, hey, all are welcome here. Come on, sing it out. All are welcome here. Yes. All are welcome here. You're welcome. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Hey, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. You are welcome here. Yes.
You didn't know you signed up for a show, did you? Please be seated. So I want to share some, by the way, this is very cool. Thank you, Natalie. It is a bat, and indeed there is a little sticker on there that is a bat. You know, okay. Our mothership, Centers for Spiritual Living, publishes a wonderful magazine called The Science of Mind magazine. And it comes out every 2 months. So we have it here at our bookstore, and it has daily guides for 2 months at a time. You can also subscribe to it. I've been a subscriber to this magazine since I was probably 16 years old, and I really recommend it. This month, the daily guides are written by our own staff minister, Dr. David Alt. And I want to share what he wrote for, today. Who knew? In the Buddhist tradition of Tonglen meditation, I draw into the altar of my heart those who are grieving and frightened. As Jesus became a conduit for absolving human forgetfulness, as Amma, the hugging saint, embraces and absorbs the burdens of those she holds, and as the Indian sadhu eats the karma of those trapped in the illusion of duality, so too do I enter the consciousness of the One and emit it through every thought, every word, and every deed. I anchor in these eternal truths. This is the part I really love. Even in the apparent absence of wholeness, there is wholeness. Even in the apparent absence of solution, there is solution. Even in the apparent absence of right action, there is right action. Even in the apparent absence of love, there is and always will be love.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, you can applaud for that. I'll tell him. I'll let him know. He's actually in India right now, feeding children, even in the appearance of hunger.
Yes.
Right? I'm Dr. Sydney. I am the spiritual leader here. I am so glad that you have joined us. And what I want you to know that even in the apparent absence of love, there is love. And we are here to remind ourselves and each other of that. Thank you, God. And so we are here to remember that. And we remember it for ourselves and for you. And so if there is any place in your life where you have forgotten that you are a being of love, that you are a perfect expression of spirit, come to us. We'll remind you of that because that's what we do here. So wherever you are on your spiritual journey, wherever you are on that spectrum of gender, of politics, of age, of culture, of color, of religion, spirituality, wherever you are welcome here. All are welcome here because we need you.
Yes.
You enrich us because we are all varieties of the one, and I am so grateful that we get to be in this tapestry of diversity, of possibility. So have a great service. Go Dodgers. I'll see you on the other side.
And good morning again, everyone. I'm Reverend Skip Jennings, the assistant minister here. Just so you know, Friday was actually a sacred day. It was a day called All Hallows Eve, where we hold vigil for the saints who crossed over and who will cross over. Saturday was another sacred day called All Saints Day. Today is a sacred day. It's called All Souls Day, which I call All Ancestors Day. So I want you to bring into your awareness an ancestor that you know that has made the transition over to life after life, that is holding you right here and right now. Breathe it in, feel that energy, and that is what we celebrate as we move into our gratitude month. I'm grateful for our ancestors. And welcome. If this is your first time in this community, you are so welcome. We just ask you to take your cell phone, put it on silence. You don't have to turn it off. In fact, we are a social media friendly community. If you want to drop in a space on social media, let them know that you're here celebrating with us. You're more than welcome to do that. Just shut it down where you don't disturb anyone having their own experience of love. And if you're home and you're watching us, you're missing some great energy. So next week I want you here so I can give you a big hug. But we welcome you into the space. We have practitioners online that's holding prayer visual for you as well. So drop online. Where are you flowing in from? Where are you love streaming in from? You are welcome here. Can I pray us into the space?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
I heard a big yes. I invite us to close our eyes and go within. And I invite us to take a moment and just feel gratitude. What are you grateful for today? Now feel that vibration, feel that energy as it rises up from the depths of your feet all the way up to the top of your head. Feel the vibration. And I am so grateful to know that there's only God, there's only love, there's only the energy of the high vibrational spirit of the one mind, as Ernest Holmes calls it. This vibration, this energy shows up as love, peace, oneness, prosperity, infinite possibility. It shows up as this divine intelligence. And this is our life. We are living, moving, and having our beingness in the presence of God. We are the one mind itself. We are this energy flowing. We are it. So from this place of the unified field of consciousness, I get to bless this service. I get to bless this time that we are gathering in, each and every person that's here online. Everyone is making their way, those who will see the video afterwards. We just celebrate our unique oneness. We celebrate gratitude by knowing that our equipment works, our blessing our media team as they're getting the story out for inclusivity. We bless our musicians today. We bless our sister Gia as she comes back to sing with the songs of an angel. We bless our spiritual leader, the good Reverend Dr. Lehman Steen, knowing here and now that she is ready to drop some nuggets of love into our hearts. So we open up our ears, we open up our hearts, and we say yes to having our own enlightenment, having our own energy of flowing through and as us. So I'm saying this service is already good. It is already in God. It is already vibrating at the highest vibration that there is. It is good. It is good. It is good. And if you're in alignment with me, I invite you to say, and so it is.
So it is.
And so we are.
And so we
and
are.
so we shall be.
And so we shall
Ashe.
be. Ashe.
Aho.
Aho.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes. Breathe that energy in. And I am so excited for our group prayer. This is really exciting. This is our group prayer that we do together, written by our own beloved Dr. Sydney. This is amazing. We have some incredible talent here in this community, so we get to do this together. Let's do it. May all beings know love and peace. May all children be safe and warm. May forgiveness flow through every heart and soul. And may we shine through every storm. May we remember patience when we've lost our will to care. And may we know our oneness on this journey that we share. May our hearts stay open as we learn and move and grow. And may we know the healing grace of love's eternal flow. May we see each moment's blessing. May we find what's good and true. May we rise as one in freedom and walk
together and renew
our knowing of compassion when we rather turn away, as the path of love, kindness lies before us every day. May all beings know love and peace. May all children be safe and warm. May forgiveness flows through every heart and soul. And may we shine through every storm.
Blessed be, Namaste, Aho,
Amen.
Shalom, Assalam, Amen, and so it is. That's a lot.
That's a lot, but it's a powerful prayer.
Thank you.
It's a powerful prayer.
So, I'm going to ask for the lights to come up, and I'm going to invite our ushers up. If this is your first time here, or you've been gone for a long time, we would like to welcome you with a little gift. All you have to do is raise your hands. I promise you don't have to speak to anybody. Well, we hope you will later. But you don't have to testify. There will be no animal sacrifices today. So if you will raise your hands, we have a present. Hold them up until we find you. There's a beautiful woman right here in the third row. And who else has not been here for a while or would like, y'all, these are good gifts. You're going to want them. Okay. So we have there we go. I think and if you missed this, we do have a welcome table outside, and it also gives you an idea of what's happening here and our next steps. So if this place works for you, we are so glad that you are here. And we would invite you to get involved and check out what's going on. We have classes, we have events, we have parties. Oh my God, we had a great party the other night. I have pictures. I'm going to show them later. If it doesn't work for you, please, please, we urge you to keep searching. Everybody deserves to have a spiritual home and to have someone to walk with them hand in hand as you travel this journey of life. Yeah. So we have a blessing for you. We're all going to say this to each other. You can turn to someone next to you, whether they're new or not. And together we say, we see you, we bless you, and we welcome you. And I believe now we're going to stand up and sing, aren't we?
We're going to stand up and sing. It is our gratitude song. Yes.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 I'm so grateful.
take this gratitude energy, go around the room, greet someone with the hello and namaste, I love you, all good in the hood, celebrate. Let's go. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the sun. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never come back. Root for the Dodgers. They win. They won't win. It's 1, 2, 3 strikes around at the old ball game. Take me out to the high love you. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. Hey, brother. I don't care if I never get back for a sprint. Root for the Dodgers. Were you at the Dodgers game? Were you there last night? Oh, 2, 3 strikes around at the old ball game. 4, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes around at the old ball game. Hey, the time. All right. And we get to take this energy back to our space, but keep the high vibration up as we enter into our meditative practice together.
Nice.
Oh, great Spirit of love, freely, gaily, refusing none. Oh, great Spirit of love, eternal goodness flows like a flood. All is love. Join us in singing the music of one and all in one. No greater blessing, neither moon nor sun. No greater blessing. So as we meditate today, I invite you to connect with one thing that you're grateful for. And I want you to feel that vibration, that energy. Because gratitude is an absolute. We have things that brings us to a place of gratitude, but gratitude is an absolute energy. It lives within all of us. So I invite you to slowly go ahead and close your eyes or lower your gaze down towards your heart. That brings us to an eternal, internal experience. Together, family, I invite you to take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. And what are you grateful for today? For 5 minutes, we invite you to be in a place of mindfulness, awareness, connecting with our thanksgiving and gratitude. Don't worry about the time. I will guide us in with a gong of gratitude. I'll guide us out with a gong of thanksgiving. Let's take a deep breath in. Big exhale.
24 hours in each day. And how many steps I take along the way. What really matters anyway. What am I grateful for today? What am I grateful for today? As the moon reflects the sun, the earth responds and all move as one. With each decision, something is begun. What am I grateful for today? What am I grateful for today? All this life I see and feel and do, all this love is just the way we say. This is what I'm grateful. This is what I'm grateful for today. This is what I'm grateful for today. What am I grateful for today? What am I grateful for today? I am grateful for today.
Wow. This woman is such a pro. I just need you to know she is such a pro. And she lives by the dictum that I do, which is if you can't hide it, you paint it red. So thank you very much for all that you do when you paint it red on this glorious, glorious morning. All right. Oh, my goodness. When I was a little girl, we had a black and white TV set that we could roll around on a metal cart from room to room, adjust the antenna. And if I had like a day when I stayed home from school, I could watch in black and white, game shows. I can't even remember what they were, What's My Line and Password. That was a good one. And then when we finally got color TV, oh my gosh, I felt like we had become the Jetsons. I mean, this was really something. But the issue of the antenna still remained, right? And so we had to make sure that it was going in the right direction and all of that. Some people might remember putting aluminum foil on top. I'm not sure why. But we had 5 channels. We had 5 channels we could watch. That was awesome. That was amazing. And if weather conditions were right and the antenna up on our roof, that's another issue, was working, we could even get channel 28, which here in Southern California was PBS. Right. So, that meant Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. There were all of these wonderful options available to us. And what I also remember is there were times, particularly if the weather outside got wonky, if it got stormy, hang on to that word for a minute, if there was storms, then the antenna on the roof might blow over. It might not work. And often that happened in the dark, late at night. We'd be trying to watch a movie or something, and that antenna would go out, which meant, well, if we want to watch, then my dad's going to have to get the ladder out and climb up on the roof and get up there in the rain. Well, that's not going to happen. So, we had to just kind of give up and go read a book. Who wants to do that? But the idea of adjusting our antennas in order to tune into a broadcast is very relevant to the spiritual life. And we're all on a spiritual journey in a spiritual life, whether we like it or not, whether we know it or not. We have to be aware of the antenna within us if we want to fully connect with and fully express as the magnificent beings we have been created to be, to express as, and to live that life of magnificence, of simply being the great God creations we already are. The problem, though, for most of us most of the time is we think our antennas aren't working. We think that they might have fallen off the roof. We think that something's wrong and it's, where's the foil? I need to wrap the end of that thing or just get it. Or a coat hanger. People used to put their coat hangers to get an antenna, right? Okay. But they've gone wonky because of the storms outside. And yet, there are ways that we can connect directly to that broadcast. Because, by the way, the broadcast is always going on, whether we tune into it or not. When we lost our antenna as a little girl, the broadcast was still going on. We just couldn't see it. We couldn't hear it. We couldn't be a part of it. But it was still being sent forth. So there's a way that we can connect with that. And this is what Ernest Holmes has to say. When we speak the words of thanksgiving to the God within, to that presence within, knowing before they ask, will I answer, there is something in this attitude of thanksgiving that carries us beyond the field of doubt into the field of perfect faith, acceptance, receptivity, and realization. Appreciation, gratitude, and thanksgiving, these are the motive powers which attract and magnify the hidden potentialities of life. Let's look at that because there is a magnetism to our expression of gratitude. This idea that gratitude magnifies the expression of life. It magnifies that presence. It magnifies our access to it. It magnifies our awareness of our inspiration, of our drawing upon the inspiration. It magnifies our awareness of our connection with God. And if you think about that magnification, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. We are attracting that which goes along with that broadcast. We are attracting more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. And it's not magic. It's not superstition. It's not unicorns. It's not pink fairy dust. When we know that our energy, when we know that the energy that we express, that the energy that we are is the very vibration of life itself, and we choose to know, to recognize, and then to vibrate at the level of spirit, then we are direct conduits for that broadcast. We are direct channels for that God channel, for that spirit channel, whatever your word for that infinite presence and power is. And our capacity for infinite broadcast, for infinite taking that in, is limitless. It's limited actually by us. But that broadcast never stops. It never, ever stops. We have the capacity to vibrate at the very frequency of spirit. The very frequency. And how do we get there? This is the thing, because we don't always remember the power that we activate with our feelings and our words. And this is really important because we are always activating a power of cause and effect. Cause and effect, it is done unto us as we believe. We are always activating that law of cause and effect with the very energy we bring into life. Now, it may be an energy of, oh my God, can you believe what they did now? Or it may be the energy of, oh my gosh, did you see my kitten? I'm so happy. It may be any of that or everything in between. But that is the energy that we are vibrating with, and absolutely we are going to be magnifying it, magnetizing it, and being part of that broadcast of spirit, or something that is perhaps less than loving, magnificent, positive, hopeful, and joyful. Do you see where I'm going? Sort of. Sort of. Okay, do I need to go back? When I was a little girl, we had a black and white TV. It is in the practice of aligning with that presence and power within that we become transmitters of the divine energy of God. We become transmitters. So this energy, it's quantum. It is quantum. You might have heard this idea that scientists have an effect on that which they are observing, simply by being observers. You and I have an effect on that which we observe simply by being observers, because we bring our perception to that. We bring our energy to that. We bring our sense of separation and anger, angst and frustration, or we bring our sense of possibility, hope, joy, love, connection, oneness, spirit, to all that we perceive, all that we do, all that we feel. So we are direct channels for the activity of spirit, the activity of God, the activity of love. Now, God isn't, so we're talking about God as presence, by the way, and if you've not been here before or heard this conversation, because I'm there a lot, we're not talking about a God of personality sitting up on a cloud keeping score and perhaps has fallen off his anger medication. That is not the God we're talking about. We're talking about an energetic presence of love that so beautifully, perfectly, harmoniously has created and sustained this entire universe that does absolutely keep the planets in their orbit. So here we are. Do you know if the Earth was 1 degree off in its rotation around the sun, it would affect the moon, and the sun is still rotating, it would affect everything else, and then the whole program just goes to hell, right? The whole design just goes, we're done here. But it is that kind of meticulous, perfect, divine, harmonizing order, by the way, not just with planets, but with you and me. Now, we are sentient, so we have the capacity to recognize that and affect how that works in our own lives, or we can be ignorant of that and still be at the effect of it, because the Spirit, God, presence, is no respecter of persons. It's not selective. It doesn't play favorites. It doesn't say, well, you know, Mary Catherine, I like you a lot better than I like Roger, so you get all the good stuff. That's not how this works. But to the degree that Mary Catherine is open and receptive, and to the degree that Roger is open and receptive, to the degree that any of us are open and receptive and willing to put ourselves in alignment with the vibration of good, of love, of possibility, then we all become infinite channels for the transmission of this love, of this joy, of this wholeness. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay, good, because I don't want to tell the black and white TV thing again. That's old. All this month, we are looking at the ways that we can rise up and reconnect with the truth of our being. How can we reconnect? Can we connect maybe for the first time consciously to Spirit's broadcast? We want to become part of the greater transmission of wholeness, of peace, of compassion, of love. So how do we rise up to that divine potential? How do we do that? How do we assume that? You know, here's an aside. I was at an ordination yesterday, and we were talking about this. When it was time to go into prayer, somebody said, okay, let's assume the position. And so, and we assume that position of gratitude. We assume that position of receptivity. We assume that availability to something greater than what we are, who we are, what we know, because we're always greater than we know. And if we knew, and we knew that our very existence on this planet had the capacity to transform all that we see, would we choose to use that capacity? I know I would. I can speak for myself. I would hope that other people would too. Because if we knew that we have agency and how we are going to perceive life and then move forward in life, would we use that gift? That's the question. You know, November is a perfect month to learn and relearn our ability to transform and shift everything around our world, because November is the month traditionally we associate with Thanksgiving, with gratitude, with being grateful, with that activity. And I know that there are times, especially as a child, I got so tired of being grateful, being grateful, being grateful, being grateful. Oh my God, I have to be grateful yet again. Oh my God, what is there to be grateful for? And yet I know that there is so much more to be grateful for than there is to be angry about. There is so much more to be grateful for than there is to be angry about. And I know that it sounds like a lot of work. We're going to shift the world by being grateful. Man, does that mean I have to clean out my garage? Well, if you want, I don't care. You can move your furniture around. Charlie, I'm going to be moving our furniture around. You can do whatever you want, but yeah, trust me, he's going, again. Who are we going to hire? Because he doesn't want to do it. I don't blame him. But this is about, it's about us. It's the work we do within. And what I'm talking about here is the kind of transformation that starts very small. It is that when you take a stone and you throw it in a pond, those ripples begin really small, don't they? But as they move outward, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And we are part of how that transformation begins, because those ripples, we are that, can grow and transform everything that they flow through, around, and as. That is what we are looking at. So we don't have to go looking for a pond or a lake. We can start right where we are, right here, right now. In fact, any time between now and right now would be an excellent time to start. Thank you, Dr. Mark, for using that phrase a lot. Because the most powerful and extraordinary broadcast agent there is gratitude. Without a doubt, it's gratitude. And it's, you know, you've heard the phrase, be grateful in the midst of. Well, and that's what I'm talking about, is being grateful in the midst of. There are times when we cannot be grateful for what we're in the midst of. You know, if I am in the midst of not feeling well, it's hard to be grateful for not feeling well. If I'm in the midst of perhaps observing what happens in the world of effect, politics, it's very hard to be grateful for that. However, I can be grateful in the midst, because gratitude is one of those things that is non-specific. It doesn't have to be specific, but it is an energy that is transformative, right? Do we get the difference there? Okay. So even more powerful than saying a simple word of thanks, which is really powerful, by the way, is to have a discipline of being grateful in the midst of the storms and all the various other broadcasts, that's what we'll call it, the other broadcasts that are happening in the world. But if we can have a discipline. I have a thing that I do sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm thinking, oh man, can I get back to sleep? And it's a gratitude practice. And I will actually alphabetically start going through things that I'm grateful for. A, apples. You know, my husband usually will yell out in the morning, do you want an apple? So he'll wash one and leave one for me on the kitchen counter, you know, which I grab on my way into the office. And it's really, really nice. So I'm grateful for apples. I'm grateful for all sorts of things that start with A. B, wow, I'm grateful for baseball because it brought us together and we had a great deal of fun. Whether we had lost or won, like I was up there going, come. Whether the team that we prefer had lost or won, we got to come together in this energy of celebration. We got to have food together and laugh together. And my son and I were texting back and forth about this, which, holy cow, that doesn't happen all the time. So I'm really grateful for baseball, but we're back and forth going, wow, did you see that? Yeah, well, man, are they going to do it? Yeah, I think they are. I hope they can. Oh, man, I still don't like the Mariners. And, you know, I'm angry at Canada. Well, don't be angry at Canada. It's not their fault. The Mariners could have played better that night. They just didn't. They didn't win the game. But the Dodgers said, you know, so, but it was really, really great. C, I'm grateful for Charlie. I'm grateful for our cats. I'm grateful for so many things. Chinese food. I'm grateful for Chinese food. Oh, my God. D, I'm grateful for our dog. Our dog is hysterically funny. And she just kind of comes into a room and sits on the couch like everybody else should just vibrate around her. This is my living room now. This is my new sofa. I'm here now, whether you like me or not. So I always fall asleep, usually before ERF. It is a gratitude practice because, you know, as tempting as it is to engage in fear and in cynicism, anger, hopelessness, you know, there is no life to be found there. There is no life there. And we are looking for the ways to not only find life, but to help us energize the life we have. We need to support this flow of life that is going through us, that is us. So it's a matter of choosing that which we are going to perceive, choosing that which we are going to engage in, choosing those people that we want to be around. I remember years and years ago hearing that when you come into this teaching, this science of mind teaching, this is how we learn to really scientifically look at our thinking, our mind, this dynamic, powerful way of approaching life, that there will be people that we leave behind. There will be people who leave us, or we will leave them. Not out of any sense of meanness, but there's just, again, it's that vibration. Because when we start choosing to live lives of gratitude, of compassion, of possibility, of success, there are people who don't necessarily vibrate to that energy. And that's fine, because we're all on our own journey. We are on this journey, and we get to choose the path that we take. And you know, the reason God is so big, this presence is so big, and the journey, there are so many paths to this place of knowing, of joy, of healing, of wholeness, whatever that is for you, is because there's so many of us here. The journey isn't going to ever look the same for anybody. But we can certainly offer signposts to each other. We can offer encouragement along the way. And one of the things we can do is be grateful. You know, we have the need to experience life in a greater level of glory, of grandeur. It is that impulse from within that is always calling to us to expand, to express, to feel more love, because that's the nature of evolution. We don't go backwards. We don't devolve. We evolve. And so as we do that, as we grow, there is a call to be heard. There is a voice that is going to knock on the door of your soul. And I've got to tell you that if that door is knocking, then everything you need is going to be in that answer when you open the door. Everything for that dream is contained within it. One of the old metaphysicians was Joseph Murphy. And what he used to say was, the desire, your desire is the thing itself, as in the infinite power and presence of God coming through as your dream. It is the thing itself in its incipiency. In other words, incipient means seed. Just like that little tiny seed that turns into that big oak tree. Everything necessary for that oak tree is in that seed. Everything necessary for that desire. But are we saying yes, and are we grateful for the opportunity to say yes? And to risk perceiving that good might be there on the other side of that door. Yes. Are we willing to do that? Yes. You know, life is found in joy. We are here to experience the glory. We are here to experience the delight, the color, the possibilities, the grandeur. And none of those qualities, which are all qualities of God, are going to be found in resignation. There's no life in resignation. Those qualities are never going to be found in hate. They're not going to be found in division or a daily discipline of resentment and resignation. I tried that. It doesn't work. I mean, you can do it, but I don't recommend it. There's no life there. So if we want to have a changed experience, we have to change our experience of the experience. Whoa. I just dropped a nugget, yes. That's what you said. You said I was going to be dropping some nuggets of truth. Yeah. And it fell on crickets. I'm hearing crickets in it.
Say it again.
Say it again. I don't know if I can. If you want to have a changed experience, we have to change our experience of the experience.
Home run.
I I'm just the messenger here. Come on. Ernest Holmes wrote, and he was the founder of this teaching, by the way. And his idea was to call together all of the great ideas from philosophy, from spirituality, from religion, and put them in this pathway, this journey of greater expression, so that we might pick from that tree, pick from this tree, pick from that vine, and come over here. Oh, I'm getting a new microphone. That's a demonstration of good. Is it on? Okay, so give me a wider circle of this, because I'm not getting much of a radius. Okay, thank you. So he wrote, it is within the power of everyone to completely change their environment and completely heal their body. Whether or not he or she will do this depends entirely upon their own conviction and their own determination. Nature attends us on the way and is always ready to serve, but you and I are individuals, and nothing will ever be forced upon us. We have choice. We have choice. I know my choice, and we are here to support you in whatever choice you make. But also know this, that we are all about life-affirming choices. We are here for those things that lift us up, not pull us down. Okay, fine, Dr. Sidney, but how do we move from the seemingly universal sense of distrust, separation, disappointment, to some sort of collective nirvana or heaven? And that's the thing right there. We're seeking heaven. We're seeking heaven, right? Yeah. We feel like we're in hell. But heaven is right here. It's right here within us. It's within us. Oh, man, now we need another map. So, see, and there's heaven calling right there. Because we can be in that heaven and say, that's heaven, and say, wow, communication, technology, that's awesome. Or we can go, oh my God, somebody forgot to turn the phone off. Who cares? We are here to perceive heaven. It is closer than hands and feet. It is that kingdom within us. We have that power and we have that presence right here and right now. To the degree that we are willing to be in that, be of it, and to recognize it, to travel on that journey and say, yes, where do I go? What do I need to know? Who am I going to be? What is mine to do and to know and to be? Tell me, God, tell me, God, tell me, God, tell me, Spirit, tell me, Spirit, tell me, Spirit. I'm going to connect with people. I'm going to do this. I'm going to love. Tell me what to do. It's that willingness. We have an all-access pass to heaven right here and right now. You've ever seen a show where people have their laminates to get backstage? We've already got them. We are that all-access pass to heaven right here and right. We're the ones who put ourselves outside of heaven. We may not know that we did that, but we've done it. Because the immediate and imminent experience of heaven can be had with our very next breath. And that breath happens, and that experience happens when we say, okay, I'm going to choose to be grateful. So I have a daily practice, and sometimes it has to be minute by minute, so that I can remind myself of gratitude. So my list is long, so sit back, get comfortable, because I just want to share a bit of it with you. My family, of course, my husband, my son, our pets. I'm so grateful for my home. And you know, it needs cleaning most of the time. And I was telling Natalie the other night, you know, she was looking for one of our cat toys, and I said, be careful down there. We don't have dust bunnies, we have dust buffaloes. I'm grateful for my friends. I am so grateful for my incredible mind and its capacity to learn. And the things that are revealed to me when I take the time to say, yes, what can I learn? I have this gratitude for humor and humanity. I have so much gratitude for this community. You know, we are able to gather together in times of joy and times of pain. The other night, we gathered in great joy for our Halloween party. So there's Doreen as the butterfly she truly is. Oh, look at that. We have these wonderful pictures. Darlene. Look at the joy. Oh my gosh, look at the joy. The joy. More joy. More joy. Oh, there's Daniel. Oh my gosh, Alexandra, who made the best Rice Krispie treats ever. And there's some more joy. More joy. More joy. There's some more. So Alex came in a monk's costume with a whole bunch of different kinds of chips attached to him. He was a chip monk. Yeah. He won the day. He absolutely won the day. Oh, and I'm the crazy cat lady. I think that's enough of that. Let's turn that off, guys. Go back to the home screen. I'm so grateful for our board of trustees here. We met the other night. We meet once a month. And it's quite remarkable. I've been a part of a number of boards. Our board is so loving, so healthy, and so willing. And we pray, we do spiritual practice together, we laugh together, and we disagree together. It's okay, we do that, but it's in this field of possibility and respect. So we agreed to support. And my favorite time of the meeting is when we do our tithes to the universe, because that's when we get to give. And so we agreed to give generously to the recovery effort in the Caribbean. And we researched it. The group that we chose, 100% of what they receive goes back into communities and includes food, medicine, shelter, supplies, and yes, food and support for people's pets and animals affected by the hurricane. We are generously supporting this month the Children's Burn Foundation here in our own country. We are generously contributing to the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank. So let me just say that we are fully committed to supporting anyone here who is in need of food support or any kind of support while our government tries to pull its collective head out of its collective... No, that's not what I want to say. While our government tries to renegotiate what it means to act like a government. That's what I want to say. Yes. Our world needs to be grateful in the midst. We need to be. We have to rededicate ourselves to the activity. And yes, we can laugh about it. And yes, we can bring into it sometimes that little bit of dark humor. We have to, because we need that balance. We have to laugh. But more than that, we have to be grateful, because that is that thing that adjusts the antenna, that tunes us into the broadcast and allows us to be so fully receptive, not just to more joy, but to guidance, to the uplift, to the rising up, into a greater awareness so that we can indeed shift not just ourselves, but change the world. So we have a lot of events that are coming up. I'm almost done here for the holidays. And believe it or not, we're almost in 2026. Oh, man. Which actually, yay, we're almost out of 2025. Thanksgiving Eve. The night before Thanksgiving, we are having a special gratitude service in which anyone who attends, all of you, whether you're here or online, you have an opportunity to share those things that you are thankful for. And then we follow it up, because we always do, with pie. And while we're not gathering together on Thanksgiving Day this year, because it's really so much work, it is so much work, and those of us who always do the work are not going to be around to do it this year. So I'm going to tell you, if you want to do that next year, because in the past, last year we fed over 100 people in our sanctuary. That's a lot of turkeys for Sydney to carve. That's a lot of stuffing for me to cook. It's a lot of mac and cheese for Reverend Skip to have to put together. But next year, if you all want to do this, I would love for you to create a team and then come to me later and said, hey, here's our team. Where are the keys? And I will give you the keys. But we can't do it alone. So it's a team thing. But in lieu of that, so we are having a Thanksgiving celebration the Sunday after Thanksgiving. It's a community potluck, everybody. Bring your turkey. I'm going to make a turkey. I'm going to bring stuff. We're all going to have the opportunity to celebrate Thanksgiving as a group out on the patio. So that will, we can just extend Thanksgiving for several days and do that. And at the same time, I want everyone to be aware that there are people in this community who might need someone to share time with. So look around and be willing to invite someone. Consider inviting someone to your home if you're having a gathering. Or if you're someone who needs a gathering, ask. Ask, because that's how God responds, is when we ask. Reach out. Reach out. And again, I cannot underscore this enough, that if you are someone in this community who is experiencing the results of the shutdown or the temporary halting of SNAP benefits, would you let us know? We will confidentially respond to that. We will support you. We have food. We have grocery gift cards. We will make sure, because no one in this community is going to go hungry on our watch. I promise. That's the agreement, because that's what community does. So let's all lean in to finding those ways that we can indeed be grateful for each other, for life, for the mind that we have, for the hearts that we have, starting now. Starting now. I promise you that the kingdom of heaven is not there. It is right here. It's in this room. It is in me. It is in you. So let's start now. And again, any time between now and right now would be a really, really good time to start. Let's pray. Thank you. So in conscious recognition of the divine, which surrounds and fills us, knowing God is everywhere equally present, Spirit is everywhere equally present, that love cannot be stopped, blocked, or in any way lessened, we agree now to recognize that we are a part of that, and that as such, we have those qualities. That which is true about God is true about each and every one of us. So we choose now to recognize that and to attune ourselves to the broadcast. It is a broadcast of gratitude. It is a broadcast of love, of compassion, of possibility, of remembering that we are divine beings in a divine universe that operates according to divine spiritual laws. We are spiritual beings in a spiritual universe walking this journey according to spiritual activity, spiritual laws. So we choose now to rise up above any limited ideas of being limited as humans, limited as people, limited in any capacity at all. And we choose now to know ourselves as God knows us. Fully connected, fully capable, fully blessed, fully brilliant, and radiant beings. So I know that this community is a blessing, and that we move out into the world as those ripples, and we bless everyone around us. Indeed, we bless every church, every path to God, every mosque, every ashram, every temple, every synagogue, every cathedral, wherever people gather. We know that the light shines brighter, and we honor that light, and we agree to perceive it in all beings everywhere. We are grateful. Knowing it is already so, we release this word into the activity of the law of mind. Knowing it is so, and together we say, Amen. I am so blessed. Ushers, would you come forward?
I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
So now is the time when I invite you to participate in the stewardship of this community. So whether you have a check or a dollar bill or a $20 bill, or you are automatically tithing online, I invite you to take that offering, hold it to your heart, or if it's online, take your phone. Or even when the basket comes past you, just offer your blessing over that basket. And let's say together our blessing. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. Thank you, God. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. before Gia, who is a goddess, by the way, sings her song, I want to just let you know that our Helping Hand ministry will be out on the patio. This year, we are adopting and Christmasing, sanctifying 180 children. This is really your opportunity to step up and to support people who don't have what we have. So I invite you to consider what you want to do, because it is so much fun to be able to do this, and there is a great need. So thank you very much. Take it away, Gia. Are we there?
Some sound.
There we go.
I have some sound. I have sound. I choose love. I choose peace. Between now and right now, I choose joy. I choose truth. Love is the ruler of my heart. Peace is the spirit of my soul. Joy brings me freedom like a bird. Truth is the power of my word. Fruit so sweet to the taste and a rose in bloom. Climb a tree in the backyard for a sunset view. Brings a tear and a smile, all the colors we can see. Life is just living itself through you and me. Come on, and it's got to be it. Love is a ruler of my heart, don't you know? Peace is a spirit of my soul. Joy bring me freedom like a bird. Truth is the power of my word. There's a dream in everyone, from the acorn to the oak. A deep expression of wonder and hope. Kindness is never in vain, it's always been so. God's love is all the same, and one and all I know. Come on, we place our show, baby. Love is
We
the
just need more
ruler
light in
of
here.
my heart.
The lights. Just a little bit brighter lights.
Peace is a spirit of my soul. Joy bring me freedom like a bird.
Everyone give Gia Chiabati some more love. Yeah. And our phenomenal house band, you guys are rocking today. And our digital team, and I want a very special shout out to Blair Thompson, who always steps in to give us a great sound. He does, you don't even know the things that he does on a Tuesday, on a Sunday and a Wednesday night. He is so amazing. So shout out, you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
And if you're brand new to our community, you want more information, please come to our table outside. You make a left, make another left. We're the very first table there. Get information about our community and how you can be in our community and be active. And I love this space. This is an incredible space with so many things that are going on. And thank you so much for your continuous giving. You can give a one-time donation or a recurring donation by going to our website, nhcrs.org/give, or you can use the QR code that's right behind me, or text to give, follow that number, and you can continue to help us be sustainable. Prayer with the practitioner is available after service on Zoom and in the sanctuary. We just ask that you exit out quietly so we can get our prayer on in this space. And if you're on Zoom, if you want prayer, please reach out and join our virtual patio, where we just hang out and we have a good time. We talk and we have virtual coffee. Every Sunday at 10:30, our junior church is open. We take our kids, and we will take your kids, your babies, your teens, and we just give them a space where they can be themselves. The doors for our kids are open at 10 o'clock. And please join Joanne O'Brien this Wednesday for Tazay. And it's a gratitude Tazay service, and following it's potluck. So bring a dish. We're going to be eating a lot. We're going to be eating a lot in this community, which I love it. You know, I never saw a pie I didn't love. Our women's group are meeting today in our junior church, and the men's group is meeting as well in the Ernest Holmes room. And as Dr. Sidney says, our giving tree is open. I want you to come out to our patio and talk to our Loving Hands Ministry, how you can support our families at the North Valley Caring Service. And it's a great way we can be of service for Christmas. And join Reverend Robin. She's doing a lunch to learn. It's called The Energy of Prayer. It's a Thich Nhat Hanh book. It's so amazing. One of my favorite books. It's November 4th, 11th, 18th, and the 25th. It's 12:30 to 1:30. You can learn and eat and learn. We eat a lot here. We have a sale in the bookstore. So some books that are in the store, they're 50% off. This is a great time to get some great gifts for, I don't need any more books, so don't get any more books. I have too many books. United Chili Cook-Off is happening this Saturday, y'all. This is where we're getting together. We're celebrating who cooks the best chili. Okay. It's going to be from 2 to 4 this Saturday. And now listen, we still need people to cook some chili, because I don't want just 3 chilies. I want 10 chilies. At least 10. So stop by at the table and let me know that you want to participate, and you can buy tickets. And this is helping us to, in our Gourmets for God, raising money for a good cause here. And y'all, 2 weeks from this Sunday is my final information meeting on Zoom for my trip to Bali. And we're raising money for this community through our Bali trip. That's November 16th at 5 p.m. More information, meet me on the patio. Creative Arts Ministry is meeting Stories of the Soul. That's Friday, November 21st from 7 to 9. Mark your calendars. And mark your calendars for this. Get ready. Dr. Sidney already talked about this. November 16th, that is a Sunday. We're having a giving to our unhoused brothers and sisters. I'm cooking a turkey. Dr. Sidney's cooking a turkey. And we're going out to feed those that are in the Alexandra Park. On Wednesday, November 26th, I was trying to get through before the kids came in because they always steal the show. November 26th, Dr. Sidney. See, exactly. November 26th, so the Wednesday, Dr. Sidney will be doing a special gratitude service. I'm going to be out. I'm going to be with my mama in New Jersey. But come for that. And then there's pie afterwards. Pie and more pie. And then the Sunday afterwards, we're doing our celebration potluck. Bring all the food that you want to share with your community, food that you like. Thursday, we're going to be closed. We want you to celebrate your time with your family and come back on Sunday, and we continue on. Zoom meetings or Zoom meditation meets Monday through Saturdays from 7:55 to 8:15. Visit our website for more information, nhcrs.org, for Zoom links, newsletter, e-blasts, all the information, and post on social media what you loved about today's service. I am grateful for this woman right here.
I'm grateful for
She's
this man right
amazing. We're done.
All right, let's stand and sing our peace song, please. Which song? Oh, peace song. Let there be peace.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as a mother, someone's all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment, peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
All right, so repeat. Yeah, you can applaud. It feels good, doesn't it? Okay. Repeat after me. I am at home in the heart of God.
I am at home in the heart of
My
God.
life is anchored in truth.
My life is anchored in
I
truth.
can never be separate.
I can never be separate.
I live in the consciousness of peace.
I live in the consciousness of peace.
I release all fear.
I release all fear.
I am living love.
I am living love.
Have a blessed week. Thank you for being here.
Yay.
Thank you.